Yeah. So let me ask you this. You've been in the game for a while. You said it's like 20-some years. Do you ever get to a point where you feel bitter that, because there's niggas that I know 1,000%, I've seen you perform and I be watching like, this nigga's good. And not only because like you're good, but it's like a lot of your shit is controversial.
Mm-hmm.
So you say some shit that be like, that offends people, and when you can make people be offended and laugh, that's good. So I know I've asked myself, like, is there a point where you're like, nigga, I should be further than this, and this nigga or this chick is getting this, and it just makes you angry inside, even if you don't hate on them.
The second part is what you can't let happen.
Get bitter.
The second, you can get bitter. You can't let somebody else's success make you bitter.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can get bitter because it didn't happen to you.
Right.
Yeah, like God, you know.
But you ain't mad that it happened for them.
Because you don't know what's behind that.
That's when you put yourself in the grave.
Yeah.
When you start looking at other people's success. But that's how the system designed it. I see that was the transition of the way they transitioned the system, was that they wanted to make these algorithms and make these platforms make star makers. Like, the world has become a big casino. Like, okay, so the only way we get you to interact with it is the possibility that you too can be a star. You too can hit for millions, right? Because you're not going to post and you're not going to be on your Instagram all day if you don't think you can do it too.
Yeah.
So just like in a casino, what make you stay in a casino? You hear the buzz go, oh, that motherfucker over there hit for 500,000. Oh, they just hit for 25,000. So now your phone is the casino.
Rat race.
Your phone is the thing that's kind of buzzing off when you see other people. You know, you see DC, you see them going, oh, okay, so I just need to post more. I just need to do more. I just need to do more blogs. I just need to do more podcasts. Their success is the ringer going off. And when I saw it happen, I recognized it because I was like, okay, let's say even DC Young Fly. He's a talented guy, but he's not the only fast talking guy with a big personality of this generation.
No.
You know what I'm saying? He's not the only one. I'm not, and that's not hate. That's just me
Right.
saying. So why was his algorithm? You know what I'm saying? Why was his videos? You know what I'm saying? So when I meet other guys like that, and they should be just as upset. If you got that same ability to talk fast and throw your voice and do characters and and your algorithm ain't going, why you ain't? You know what I'm saying?
So like I said, a lot of your content, comedy, is controversial. I'll put you like in a realm of like someone like Corey Holcomb. Okay. Not saying like the same jokes, but
no.
I get it. The same vein, right?
Yes.
Do you think that kind of comedy will limit the height you can go in as far as your career?
No. Because there's an audience for everything. I just want it to get back to being where we all got a fair chance, and they're not pushing one genre over the other. Whether it be crowd work right now, Nate Jackson and Matt Rife is really winning with the crowd work stuff. I want everybody to have an equal footing in their style. When you learn comedy, you learn, you're supposed to learn everything, you learn about everything. Slapstick, physical humor, satire, deadpan, dark humor, what you talking about? That's what I do.
Yeah.
If you're a student of the art, I don't like when black people just push the dudes with the wigs. They just pushing the big personalities. You know what I'm saying? I think there should be a balance. Like being a storyteller, a joke teller, somebody who's able to create one-liners, you should have the same reach online as somebody who is, pouring milk on his head in Walmart. You know what I'm saying? Like, why does the fight video get more views than you just with your satire or commentary?
You know what else is probably worse than that?
That's what I'm saying.
Is if somebody takes your audio and puts it on a sketch and it does more views than the actual fucking... Like, because I can see, like, that joke about the sandwich. I know the joke very well. You see a dude come in...
What was killing me is I could show you right now 10 people that's at 6 or 7 million views on their page.
I don't picture him telling it no more when I think of the joke now. I picture another nigga acting it out.
Because it's a bitch making a sandwich. The dude come in like, how you know what I like on my sandwich?
My voice over it.
Yeah, but they're just voicing, like, mimicking it like some Milli Vanilli shit. And you're like, nigga, this shit got 7. Oh my God, you're so funny. Nigga, look at the original audio where this came from.
But that's the generation we're in now.
Yeah.
And that's what I had to
this is the Jack in the Box generation.
This is not the Bernie Mac generation. When Bernie Mac came, I said, I'm not scared of you motherfuckers. When everybody repeated that, even regular people, they be like, remember when Bernie Mac said, I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. They don't do that no more.
Nah.
This generation, when they see something good, they take it for themselves and they say, I thought of this.
Bro, that's how I went viral, and it worked the reverse way.
Okay.
I did a Timberland video, posted it, one about my day. Like a week later, I get a random DM. I got 3,600 followers, so I see every DM.
Okay.
Dude's like, yo, go to my page. I posted your video, but somebody else had took my video and watermarked it with their name. But it's my face, like he was like, and I was tagging dude, and a bunch of people was like, nah, that's so-and-so. Then I've seen it was you. I've edited it. I start interacting. Funk Flex seen it, but he sees it once my name is on there.
Okay.
He reposted.
So
it's off to the, but
okay. So you made some money off of it?
Not really, but.
You got some clout off of it.
Yeah, some clout. Like I'm in the airport, oh, you the Timberland nigga. So it's cool, but what you're suffering from was the thing that actually helped me because the nigga stole my shit.
I don't think it's suffering. I think people, because I'm building my audience. You know, Corey has mentioned me twice on the 5150 show. And I'm being platformed. I got a lot of people mentioning me on high levels and bringing me up. So
I'm saying not from that though.
I've seen people like me that, you know, James Hanna, Kool-Aid, people that came before me in my same style, that end up being pushed to the wayside and not getting it. But I'm being given life and I'm being given opportunities.
I was in Chicago and somebody mentioned that. I said, because I always, any city I go to, funny comedians, just so y'all know, I'm bringing up y'all names so that if they ask me who else is funny or who I think is funny, I tell them about people that I think are funny that should be getting talked. So if I go to someone and say, like, who you think funny? We're back in LA. I'm like, CP, Henry Coleman. And I just stop talking. And they be like, oh, I think I seen CP online.
No, I'm getting
Henry Coleman.
I'm not like if I was in a place and I see these guys doing podcasts and I see people just sitting at a place where they just want to just go off on young comedians and be upset about. The thing is, man, if Instagram was around when I was doing Comic View, I did 8 TV shows between 2003. I did TV shows back when you could just walk into BET or walk into MTV and they would have all the shows listed on a billboard right in the lobby, and you could just audition. And they had the auditions you could just go to BET or you just go to MTV and they would have everything. You just walk in there and you walk in the room, it'd be 2 people behind the desk. And like, do this, and they'll give you a little script to run. If you could do that, you would tape the show within a couple days, and that show would be on TV.
Damn, I know that shit. That's crazy.
So, I mean, you know what I'm saying? We just didn't have, back then, all we had was the TV shows. And if you went on a series, then people weren't remembering you. And we didn't have social media. Like now, if you get on, say you get on CBS, NBC, whatever, then you could drag, you know, you get booked for like a show or a movie, you could do you could go on set, go live on set, do pre-production, and take your fans through the journey. Back then, we didn't have social media to take people through the journey. But I got on TV. I got on platforms. I was exposed. It was just, if you're not on TV, like what Steve Harvey say, you got to be in people's heads every day. You got to be on radio every day in order to really connect with, not just make people laugh sometimes. You got to be in their face every day.